Hello, would you like to start playing Terraria or have come back into it after a long time? Well, I'm your guy. Today I'm going to be making our first episode in Terraria, a beginner guide series. So, today we're going to show you, or more to the point, I'm going to show you how to create a character and world, what it all means, and how to start playing Terraria. So, at the start, you'll obviously want to click single player, unless you're playing with friends, in which case you click multiplayer. A lot of people will tell you to play the tutorial, and you can if you want. Personally, I wouldn't recommend it though. It's nice to get a fresh start. As you can tell, I already have a bunch of people on here, but I'm going to get rid of this one just to make some space for our current one. You can enter your name as you like. I am going to do, well, not my name, but I'm going to do a random name. How about cheese guy? Because you know what? We all love cheese. Unless you don't, unless you're lactose intolerant. In which case, sorry for you. So, there are 4 different difficulties you can set your character to. Journey, can be played on journey worlds. This is for people who like God mode, time control, but unless you've got a proper go of classic, I wouldn't play journey. You've got medium core, where you drop, it's like Minecraft, that one. You drop all your items. Hardcore, we all know that is, you die. So for the first one, I recommend selecting classic. You can select your style as you want. I am going to do as I do for the skin colour. And the eyes, well, I don't really notice the eyes half the time, so we'll just leave it as is. There are, I forget how many exactly, but like 100-ish hairstyles you can choose from, and once you lock a specific NPC, you can get even more. So I'm going to pick this hair, and obviously as my name suggests, we're going to have this as yellow. And I'm just going to leave my shirts and stuff as black for now. Later on in the game you will be able to see this without needing to have no armour on, so that's good. Once you've created your character or randomised it, that's up to you if you can't decide what you want to do. You can click play, and you can also favourite it to put it to the top. As you can see, a lot of my guys are favorited as well. So, click play. As you see, I have plenty of worlds, but I don't need these, so I'm also going to delete this for room for another one. Now, the size of the world depends, well, it shows you the size of the world. You can have small, which has its own benefits, there's everything's closer together, less travelling time. There's also large worlds, which is more treasure and more room to build. However, you have to move around a lot more. What I recommend playing though is medium. You get a nice balance of exploration and treasure, while also having not as much room to travel as a large world. For difficulty, don't even try expert or master mode. You will die and die and die until your entire world has become a graveyard. That's just a warning. Once you've been in classic mode quite a few times, move on to expert and then master respectively. Now, this is very controversial in the community. Corruption or Crimson? Now, personally, I'm not bothered which one I pick. I play it depending on how I play. But for you, either hit random or just choose the one you think you look coolest. I'm going to leave it as random for this. Name, let your imagination run wild and put the name however you want. I'm going to put, well, cheese, just link up my character. Cheeseland, because, again, cheese. And the seed. Now, you can put whatever seeds you want in if you have like a custom numbers or whatever. But I recommend leaving it as it is, because Terraria seeds are pretty good. You can just put in a bunch of random numbers and it'll also work. But, yeah. So, as you can see, I've gotten corruption with the purple marking it. So, as the world loads, again I select medium because it's not too quick and not too long to load, you will notice these tips down at the bottom here. I would recommend reading these. I still do, and I've played for quite a while. So, as this loads, feel free to search the comments or comment yourself about stuff you want to see in the future. As I've got a lot planned, but I always want the community's input on what I should do. So this usually takes quite a while to load, so I will get back to you once it does.